Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another playthrough, and today we're playing the greatest solo game that has ever been designed, and I stand by that despite what the BGG top 100 of solo gamers has selected, even though they think it's Spirit Island. It's not, it's Mage Knight, and that is all there is to say about that. We're going to play Mage Knight. I'll let you in a little secret. I've recorded 2 playthroughs of this in the last week. Both of them failed for a variety of reasons, and so I'm not real happy about it. But we're going to play as Wolfhawk, and yeah, I'm going to set it all up as we go. So I've played a lot of Mage Knight in my time. I think I'm somewhere in the vicinity of 70 plus plays. I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. There's not really a single bad thing I will say about it. Oh, Heroic Tale. Oh, learning, man, it's an influence-heavy game again. Yeah, so both of those games I won, and actually the second one that I recorded, I got through to the final round and won the game, and got 2 points off my highest ever score of Mage Knight. So I'm pretty upset that I didn't get that fully on film. I got the first 5 turns, and then I had to go to the toilet, so I stopped recording, and when I came back, I pressed the button to record again, and it didn't record. And so you just missed the final turn, and it was actually an epic turn as well. So, ooh, Red Cape Monks, Herbalists and Peasants. It'll have to be the monks. I don't like peasants, and herbalists are okay. Shuffle this. This is the artifact deck. And then we'll go over here and we will do some of these. So there's a really nice tempo to this game. If you haven't played it before, I highly recommend playing it. It's for me, it's one of the greats. I won't say a bad thing about this game. I adore it. I absolutely adore it. But the downside of the game is it snowballs if you don't do well. Like, to get to the final day, you'll pretty much know straight away if you're any chance of making it. Let's go these two. By about round 2, I reckon. 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Do I need 7? Surely it's 7. I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay, good work team, good work. We're set up. I don't know what cities we're facing. We could be settling against... Oh, I might have actually just put Volkair's Camp in there. If I put Volkair's Camp, I'll change that. Cool, all right. So, Mage Knight. I have already done a couple of playthroughs on the channel, so if you are interested in seeing about this game, go follow my playthroughs on the channel. But, ooh, yeah, that's a good starting one. That one's less good. So let's have a look at what we're facing into right now, and I should be able to zoom in. I've done a bad job with my setting up of my camera angle, so I apologise for that. But let's go with this one again. So I'll randomise this. So we've got, oof, an artifact would be tremendous. Couple of spell towers there. That it's an interesting start. Oh, it's an interesting start. There's no real easy targets, but depending on our hand, yeah, we may be able to Alright. Alright, we're ready to commence. As always, we're using the wonderful app that some guy on the internet made. Love it when some guy on the internet does something and it makes my life better. Thank you, random guy on the internet. We'll be playing off against Goldix. He's our dummy player. And we, of course, are playing as Wolfhawk. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no village. Easy. Okay, a lot of influence, not a lot of attack. That's a good one to get right now. Alright, we'll definitely take a great start. It's hard to not choose great start on the first turn when you are playing as a solo player. And so more than likely the other guy is going to choose something that isn't 6. Yes! We're first! That's so great. That's so great, Deno. Alright, so we immediately draw 2 more cards, attack and block another move. What I'd like to do, if we have a look over here, and I think I fixed my zoom, there we go. I'd like to take out this. This is a very attractive launching point to spread out into the next few tiles with a bonus to my thing. However, that requires a lot of movement. Let's have a look at what our source dice roll. Blue, blue, blue. Oh dear. It's actually not all that bad. So we're going to play Tirelessness, and we should have that. That's Tirelessness. And we're going to power that with a blue. So each other card providing move gives 1 extra move this turn. So we're movement 4, which is great. So we're going to go 1, 2, which is going to reveal this. Magic Familiars. 3, 4, which is going to reveal this. Golems. We need 5. We need 10 attack to take them out. I don't think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is not going to get us there because we don't have a red to power it. If we had some red mana, we would be okay. Alright, well let's play this, which is a move 3 to here, and then we will flip this and we reveal more golems. Brutal fire golems. They are most definitely out of the realms of possibility for us right now. Okay. That'll do. A red. Can you believe it? It's exactly what we needed. Alright, so play your turn, dummy player. White, white, red. We've got plenty of time. So we move on, and we can now get to attack. Not enough. Still can't get attack enough. We might be taking this spell tower. What spells do we have? Influence 4. We need a monastery for the monks. Chill space bending is pretty good. Target enemy does not attack if it has fire resistance. It moves, loses it for the turn. That's not what I want. I want that. So this is our options that we have. Oh, it's a challenging start. So the fire golems that we may face off against will do a total of 3 wounds to us. I can handle 3 wounds. 3 wounds doesn't knock us out, and we're not getting rushed for time. But Heroic Tail would allow us to then buy another spell potentially. But can we kill them? Physically resistant, so we need 8. We can kill them. Okay. So we can spend 2 to move on to them. Onto the spells. Spell the Mage Tower. So we're going to lose 1 for attacking a fortified site. That's that move done. Those guys are just going to deal us 3 wounds. 1, 2, 3, because they are attack 3, fire. And it's doubled to 6, and we have armor 2, so we're taking 3 wounds into hand. And then we need to attack back for 8. And we can power this with a red. And discard this, which gets us attack 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can defeat those fire golems at the tragic cost of 5 wounds. However, it does get us 5 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will take Heroic Tail from there. Or do we take Learning? Influence 2, you may gain. We can't heal from a spell. Oh, I love this game. I'm already cooked. I really would like to know what that is. So I should check the timing of that. So we killed that guy. We're going to get a skill. So let's shuffle the skills. This happens at the end of the turn. So we need to decide. I'm going to check the timing of things because this is actually the first time that it's become super, super interesting. 1 round. 1 turn. Movement. End of the turn. Return and re-roll. Claim your combat rewards. Great. So we do get to return and re-roll. A white. That is a wonderful thing. So the spell we're going to take is Charm. Influence 4. Now we're going to take Chill. And we're going to take Learning. Those go on top of our deck, which means that is what we're getting next turn, without fail. Ice Shield, very nice. Mist Form, I would like Mist Form. And let's have a look at the skill we're going to get. We're going to get either a white crystal and a heal, or something that is not a white crystal or a heal. I'll take the white crystal and the heal, thank you. And Goldix is going to add 1 to the offer as well, the skill offer. He's going to add, +1 siege attack. Man, that is such a crazy one to see. So that's the end of our round. Unfortunately, we can't use this healing token. Or can we? What is the timing? Claim your combat rewards. Process any. Draw cards up to your modified hand limit. Okay, so I am going to use that right now. Get a white crystal. And throw away a wound. And then draw these 1, 2. And then a third one. 3. Crystallize. Delightful. Goldix, unfortunately, he does take a couple of extra turns. So this is an easy turn for us. We're just going to crystallize. No. Once during this turn, you pay influence to gain an advanced action from the action offers to your hand. To our hand is so good. I think I am actually going to take Charm, not Chill. Won't matter too much. And I'm going to pay Learning and Charm with that and that, plus Crystallize Sideways to gain Influence 9. And I can take a card from the advanced action offer to my hand. Or do I just want to do that and just go Influence 6 and buy a spell? We'll buy Mist Form. So that goes on top of our deck. So we don't need to do that. Crystallize, actually if we do this and this, we can get a green crystal, which I like better than a white crystal. Still have 2 wounds in hand. White, green, 1, 2, 3. Would love to see our heal. No. And sorry, I should specify, you can buy a spell at the Mage Tower at a cost of Influence 6. So, Influence 7, plus a mana. I lied. Okay, so we could still do what I just did, however we needed to spend the white crystal from our pool here to power our card, and then we need to play Crystallize Sideways as well as pay that blue mana. So everything is the same except we do not have a crystal in our inventory. But we've got Mist Form, which is good. We will play this as a movement 4, and we'll play Swiftness as a move 2. We'll actually play Mist Form, I think. Mist Form, the move cost, or do we just take those guys out? Yeah, actually we'll stay right where we are. You would think I'd be good enough at this game, but every game I play, I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many choices. If we have a look here, we're right next to a Marauding Orcs. We can get 3 points, and that'll level us up to our next level. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to play the white mana in the source for range attack 3, and that is range attack 1 to take that guy out for 4. That's my action for the turn, so I don't get any other movement or anything. But I spend both of those cards. We gain 3 VPs. 1, 2, 3, although it's called Fame in this. And we also defeated a Marauding Orc, so we get a Reputation, and we re-roll that white into a blue. And we've got Mist Form up our sleeve. 1 heal, very good. 2 influence. So we're going to heal both of those, and influence isn't going to help us because there's no units, but we do have this Mist Form, so we can fly anywhere we want, potentially, next turn. Alright. Oh, he's going to only give us 3 more turns. So we're going to spend a green to heal the 2 wounds. We don't have any movement. That's literally going to be all of our turn. A black. 1, 2. Okay, I am not going to be able to take much else out, so what I'd like to find is a village or a monastery where I can recruit. Cool, so plays 1 turn. We'll play Mist Form, spending a blue mana, we get movement 4, and the cost of all terrains, including lakes, is 2. So we're going to have movement 1, 2, we're going to explore here. Actually, we'll do this from here, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4. White crystal. Yeah, 5, 6. So we're going to end our turn on a white crystal. And that's fine. We'll do that. There is another keep up there. We know that the dummy player declares end of round. And it's back to us. We only have these cards in our hand. We could recruit peasants. We could recruit herbalists. Herbalists only require 3 influence. We have a white crystal. I need to reroll that into a red. I don't really have a lot of move here, so I think our best play is just to go wasteful, but we'll go these 2 sideways. We'll move on to the village and we will spend we'll go these 2 sideways and we'll spend this for a white token to gain influence 4. And I think we'll gain the peasants or herbalists. Heal 2 is always good. Let's go the peasants. I don't like peasants, but any unit is better than no unit at this point in time. That's day 1 over. I would have liked a little more card draw than I got there, but we leveled up twice. So that's a pretty good turn for the first round. Alright, 1 scouts, guardian golems. Guardian golems, they're the guys that are standing guard at that thing. So we'll end the round and he's going to get a blue crystal and a blue mana. Snowstorm, ranged ice attack 5, so good. 1 wasteful yellow. So I'm going to take Long Night. I'm going to hope that he doesn't take the 1. It worked last time I said it. Alright. So we're going to get a second dip this round. Our skill resets. So we can rustle up the town and lose a reputation if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just need that. Okay, tirelessness is good. Range attack 3. There is a red in the source. So I reckon we can take out the guardian golems here. And that'll get us 4 as well as an extra card draw. And I think that's the right option. I just don't want to risk going up here yet. So we'll do a move 2. We play that as a move 2 and we go on to the guardian golems. And the guardian golem is going to attack us, so we're going to take 1 wound. And then we're going to play I think I've miscalculated here because I need that card, don't I? They're only attack 2, attack 4, attack 6, attack 9. No, I can do it. Attack 10. So play that there, play the white crystal there for range attack, play that for there, and the peasants attack for 2. Okay, that's fine. Another gold is not fine. Where were the golds last turn? 1 wound in hand. However, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, lose a reputation for attacking a fortified site. But we are on a keep now, so our hand size goes up to 6, which is great. And we will actually heal our wound and put a white crystal back in our inventory at the end of our round. So we go to there. So play the turn. Nice. Alright, so we could recruit golems if we had influence, which we don't. At this point, we might just use that to gain a green crystal into our inventory. And we'll move back onto the village. And that will be our turn. Don't be a gold. It's a white. That's good. So we can use mana draw. So we still have a hand size of 6, sorry. But we can actually go up 2 more, 1, 2, by rustling up the town. So we'll do that. We lose a reputation, but we gain 2 cards. So we have a lot of cards to play with now. Move 4, Mist Form. Oh, you cannot enter hills and mountains for the rest of this turn. I definitely cheated last time because those are mountains, I think, or hills. So I needed to go that way. Okay, so we're going to play this mana draw as a white. And we're going to gain this as a blue to gain us 2 blue tokens. We're going to play move 4 there. We're going to play Mist Form there for move 4. Or not. Actually, we probably can. Yeah, no, we will. We will play Mist Form. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and reveal this tile. We reveal Magical Glade and some orcs. The orcs are there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Another keep, another village. And that's where we're going to end our turn. And so we'll re-roll this. Another gold, come on, man. And our hand size is 5, so that is where we are. Okay. The dummy player. Oh, that's awful. A lot of cards there. Every time I take Long Night, this chump goes and tanks me. Alright, we're going to play this as a movement 4. We're going to move onto that keep, and we shall reveal thugs. If we don't block them, they will do a lot of damage to us. However, we can block them by spending that as a block 6. Then we can go that, attack 2, attack 3. Whichever way we do that, it's fine. So we get 3 fame. We lose another reputation. 1, 2, 3. But defeating the thugs is great because it takes us up to our next level. So we're getting an advanced action offer. I will take this heroic tale. And then we will flip influence if you're not recruiting a unit of 3, if you are recruiting a unit of 1, or movement +1. At night you can explore for -1. During the day you can explore at range 2. Both good. Ooh. Or we get siege attack. I think we're going to take the influence. Yep. So that goes on top of our deck. We have now a hand size of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to trigger our Long Night. So we get 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. And we have 2 more of those in our hand. He takes 1 turn. All right. All right. All of the influence. We'll spend this to move to, and we use that to explore up here. Okay. A monastery means we have another advanced action card, which is Frost Bridge. And that's the end of our movement. Got Mist Form back. That's pretty useful, actually. We have a blue mana there. Let's recruit now at the end of our turn. So we're going to influence 2, influence 4, influence 7, and we'll use that for influence 8. Really like a white crystal there. Oh no, we don't need to, we got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will allow us to recruit Guardian Golems, and because we gained a unit, we get a reputation +1 from Heroic Tale. And that's it. The dummy player declares end of round mana draw. Did we use that? No. So we're going to use this for movement 4. And everything counts as movement 2, but we can't enter hills and mountains. We can't do anything really worthwhile. We could actually go and attack the zombies up there. No, elven archers. But we don't have enough attack to defeat them, so. And we don't have any way of getting more influence. So I think our best play is actually to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and reveal the last base tile. Like so. Another orcs. And that means that up here we're now available to engage with the core tiles. Common forgotten rule in this game is you can't place core tiles on the outskirts of the map. So I always try to go up one way and then sort of come back down, but hasn't panned out in this instance. That's not in my hand, that's here. And the rest of the movement, I can't enter things, but everything else is movement 2, so I'm just going to move onto the Sacred Glade. And we shall call that a round. I've given him more blue crystals. What an absolute doofus. More blue crystals and blue cards, space bending and ice shield. Nice work, Deno. We didn't quite get the core tile revealed, so we've just got more basic units. It would have been cool to get, if you can do it by day 2, to get the core tiles out, that's often incredible. But I did not. White, blue, blue. Frostbridge is gone, so let's see what advanced action we've got. Ambush. I love ambush. Alright, oh, I needed to flip another one of Goldix's cards. So we probably take planning. But let's see what we get into our hand size, and our hand size is 7. Seven is very good hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Influence, influence. That's nice. So we can get a huge amount of influence this turn. Shock Troopers. Utum Crossbowmen. I think our best plan is to take out this keep. We can attack it from there. We've got plenty of move. So yeah, I think that'll be our plan. I don't think we need planning. I think we are better off with Mana Steel. Or do we rethink? Yeah, let's actually rethink, and we'll put away our influence cards. And we'll draw 2 more. Improvisation and move, that's good. And then these get shuffled. And now let's see which one he takes. We just don't want him to take 1. All right. Alrighty. So we're first, which means we don't need to do that. Move 2, move 4, move 4. Or move 2, move 2, move 2 will get us onto the thing without spending any mana. And but we'll do this instead. I think we're going to use mana draw, spending this white. We're going to make that a green. We'll get a green token there, and we'll keep that card in hand. And that'll have the same net effect, but we're going to have an extra green token to play with, which we can use to power concentration. And we will move 1, 2 to reveal this. It's thugs, 3, 4. Okay. So the best thing for us to do is to play that and block 7. And then all we need to do is discard improvisation for an attack 3. Discard a card with improvisation for attack 3. We defeat the thugs. It's another blue. It's another 1, 2, 3. We lose another reputation, but our hand size is now 8. Come on! Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're on a thing, so we're going to recruit some Utum Crossbowmen to replace these peasants, I reckon. Play your turn, dummy player. Influence, 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 influence. Heal and draw a card. We'll play that for move 2, and we're going to reveal our first core tile. And we reveal not a city. We reveal a Draconum. Maybe we're going to take out a Draconum. Maybe we're not. That guy sucks. Oh, that guy sucks. I don't know what he is, but he's a bad man. Oh, they're awesome. I can beat them. 1 of each mana for 10 fame. I don't often go to those places, but that might be worthwhile. Okay, so I got a lot of influence, so I think the best thing to do, we're going to play that to gain a crystal of any colour to our inventory. We'll gain a green. And actually we'll gain a white. Let's gain a white. And that's crystallised gone. And then let's play these guys for influence 2. This one is influence 4, so that's 6. So we can recruit some shock troopers and we'll replace our peasants. And because we recruited a unit this turn, we can gain a crystal of any colour. We'll get a green. And then we still have influence 2, 7. And potentially we could use this to make it a white crystal. And we could gain a white card to our hand. And I think we might do that. Yep, we'll do that. We'll pay that white crystal to actually recruit and get an ambush card to our hand. And because we recruit a unit, we gain a reputation. That goes back as a white. Hand size remaining the ridiculous 8. So we probably go for that Draconum. He's going to do 12. He's going to do 4 wounds to us. But we've got our heal up our sleeve. And we could take it with Guardian Columns. I think our best bet is just take on the dragon. So we'll play our ambush. We'll keep that green. And that's going to allow us to reveal the next tile. And we reveal... Oof. This has been a very keep heavy game. And it does mean that we're going to have 2 cities side by side up here that we are going to be able to take out with a keep adjacent. So this should be a pretty comfortable victory, assuming we can take out that Draconum. So we've played a move 2. That's going to add +1 to our first attack card this turn. So we'll take on that Draconum. Okay, so shock troopers. We will spend the shock troopers to reduce their attack by 3. And we will reduce 1 enemy attack by 2, which means these guys are attack of 1. The Guardian Golems will block. No. We could do that, but we need 9 attack. So what about instead, we use that for range attack 3. So the shock troopers have to take this attack. We've reduced it by 3. So it's effectively 6. So the first damage goes on them and we get 2 wounds in hand. The first wound goes on them and we get 2 wounds in hand. So now we'll attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to gain 9 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to flip that over, so we have another token, which is great. And when you defeat a Draconum, you get 2 reputation, which is great. This guy's going to have another turn, but it's not going to matter. For our turn, we will play Tranquility, and we will gain a green from the source to heal those 2. He's defeated. And that'll do. The dummy player takes a turn. It doesn't actually matter. I will gain Influence 5. At the end of our turn, Reputation -1. And I'm going to recruit Utum Crossbowman using my +1 influence, which takes an influence 6. Then the dummy player will declare end of round. And we're going to move, spending this as a blue, movement 4. Each other card provides movement 1 this turn. But I don't think we're going to need that. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's it. Good turn. Getting that extra unit was nice. We'll be able to heal these guys using our healing. Going into the night of day 2, and we have revealed no cities, but we know exactly where they both are. A white crystal and a green card. Alright, I'll set it up. Good. Night Tactics. Pathfinding is a great card. And we have another one in the advanced action offer, Ice Bolt. Played very crystal light this game. I'd like more crystals, but not to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because we have 3 keeps. And the Night Tactics, it's probably going to be Mana Steal, Mana Search. Yep. So we're running 1 in 3 chance here of going first. And we fail. Damn you! Oh no, I've gone a little bit far there. So we've done his first 2 turns. Just remember that, friends. Alright, what do we got here? Influence, Ambush, Mist Form. Mist Form's good, but it's not as good when you can't enter hills and mountains, and that's all you're finding at the moment. Let's play this green for movement 4. Movement 2. Movement 2. And we will go... Oh, there's a Draconum there. Did I put him down? I definitely did not. Alright. That might change what I do slightly, because I'd have to fight him. He is a brutal attack 6. That may be okay. Yeah. I reckon we're going to do that. I reckon we're going to use our ambush for movement 4. And let's flip our heal. And we'll move to here. And that's going to face us off against a dragon. So we're keeping that in hand. The heal is going to allow us to heal those guys. We'll reduce this attack by 3. We also gained a white crystal. And so we could reduce that attack by 2 using our white crystal, which means this guy's attack is attack 1. So we could block it here with our Guardian Golems. So that's them done. These guys are fire resistant. The first card we play as an attack card this turn gets +2, so that's attack 4. We can use an additional die from the source this turn. That's attack 6. And the Utum Crossbowman can make it attack 7, 8, and defeat that Draconum. So let's do that. All whites. After I've used my mana draw, that's a bit annoying. But we defeated Draconum, which is 8 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is clutch. We'll definitely take Pathfinding. Or do we take Ice Bolt? Now we'll take Pathfinding. 2 Reputation. And Dodge and Weave. I need to take Dodge and Weave. I need to go buy that. We used all of our units there, but I do think that was worthwhile. 1, 2. Okay. So the dummy player takes his turn. We're going to move 1, 2 onto this monastery. And we're going to go 3, 4 to reveal the first of our cities, and we reveal the red city. More damn Draconum. Physically resistant. Don't enjoy that. That's not the right token, Deno. So the red city is going to be power 5. But we are going to spend this as a white. This is a white. And this is influence 2 to purchase a card from the advanced action offer. Let's make sure I haven't got this wrong as well. It's influence 6 for a monastery to buy a card. Monastery, healing. Six influence. Very good. So we can take Ice Bolt. Put it on top of our deck. We gain a crystal of any colour. We will gain a green. That'll do. So that goes back as a black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that ranged ice attack guy is a bit of a problem. That dragon. In fact, he's a lot of a problem. We may just take this guy out. I did not remember my skill, so I'm going to do that now. Motivation. That was an easy choice. I'm actually going to take my motivation right now. 1, 2. Physically resistant is not great. I actually had more influence that last turn because I have that. All your units gain all resistances. We can use that. I'm going to re-roll both of these using my mana search into 2 whites again. Very good, very good. Yeah, I reckon we're just going to take these little guys on this turn. So they are only attack 3. And our Guardian Golems can take that with their physical resistance and take no damage. So we will then crystallise for a white. And we need to do 6 damage to these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We defeat them. We get 2 fame, 1, 2. We get a reputation, and we also get one of those little token things. We'll just get this one. Oh, that's explore for 0 move. A free explore. 1, 2, 3. Okay, heroic tail. So that's coming back as a white. That's fine. Dummy player. Alright, so he's going to declare end of round. So we've got 2 turns. 6. So we're going to use that. We're going to go move 2. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that is you can explore for free. So yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to move here and we're going to explore for free. Oof. That lake doesn't really bother us. So move to there, explore for free, and then we're actually going to move back. I want to buy another card from the advanced action offer. And that's the green city. So yeah, we're going to get influence. One, 2, 3 for each unit you recruit this turn, or influence 6 plus 1 fame for each unit you recruit this turn. We just can't recruit any units there. But we can buy cards. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So influence 9, 10, 11. Discard that for influence 12. So we'll buy that, dodge and weave, and magic talent. It's another white. White, would it be anything else? 5. So the dummy player declares end of round. We will play our last mana search into double golds. Magic talent, get a free spell. Oh, I meant to leave that black, but all your units gain all resistances. Your hero ignores the first wound from any enemies this turn. Alright, I'm just going to play my healing card to draw my last card. This is literally my last turn, so it's an influence card, but we're going to discard it with improvisation, I think. We can kill that dragon there. If we can get to it. What I'd really like to do is play... Where's my movement card? Did I keep pathfinding? Yeah, sorry, it's meant to be this one here. Pathfinding is the one I'm keeping, not Mist Form. Because I can play my green crystal there. The move cost of all terrains is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1 this turn, to a minimum of 2. So we can go 1, 2. No, we can't do that either. Damn you! Alright, I think we're going to stay where we are and we're just going to fight this dragon. So we'll keep that in hand, we'll keep that in hand. We'll pay this green to reduce this dragon's attack. I don't think we can kill that guy though, don't I? We can get him to do no damage to us. And that will get us attack 4. We get attack 7 from that. Doesn't get us to where we need to be. Attack 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. We're 3 short on our attack. Are we better off just getting more cards? Alright, here's what we're going to do. It's an ordinary turn. We're actually going to move 1, 2 into there by using our green crystal on our move 4. The move cost of all terrains is reduced to 2 this turn. So we can just move into there, and that's that card. So now we have these 5 cards to do something with that could potentially be defeat the dragon, but more likely it's not going to be that. More likely we are not going to be able to defeat the dragon. This can be attack 5. And this can be... No, I think we are going to be able to do it here. So let me just make sure I've got this right. I'm going to pay a crystal for this. I'm going to pay a red token by using this to get this, and then I'm going to discard this. So we've got attack 5, and this is attack 6, 7, if we don't take any wounds to hand. This allows us to reduce an enemy attack by 4, so this is an attack 2. It is brutal, but we'll put it on the crossbowmen. So they will take 1 wound. We did not add any wounds to hand, so we gain attack 2. So it's 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. Wow. That roll of 2 yellows made that much harder than it needed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus another 2 reputation for defeating a Draconum. And we will be able to heal those crossbowmen. Yep. Alright, and we start our turn on a healing glade, which means we can start with a yellow mana to do the next day. Alright, let's dive into the final day, end the round, get another blue crystal and a green card. we haven't really... I really like to normally take on that city in that turn. So to not get to the city by then, a bit disappointing. Where were you last turn? Where were you guys last turn when I was looking for units to recruit at the unit offer? You absolute pests. Whirlwind. Nice. Motivation. So I haven't got a single artifact yet. Green and red. I just can't express how highly I rate shock troops. Final day, we will take early bird, so we get to go first. Question is, do we attack the red city or the green city? The green city is probably our preferred option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a gold mana to start us off. That is a heck of a lot of influence, Deno. Let's pay this green to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's interact at this monastery. Spending this. And this. And this, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will recruit 2 units. We have a discount of 3 on a unit, so that takes us to 13. So we'll recruit these guys and remove our Utum crossbowmen that are wounded. That gets us a fame. Oh yeah, and we're +2. So only count that up again. 4, so basically 7, 8, 9 gets them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 gets them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So we need another 3 to get the second ice mages. Do I want to get the second ice mages, or do I want to get this peaceful moment? I don't want to get peaceful moment. No, that'll do. So we'll do that. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. We'll play that and we'll buy Swift Bolt. So much influence. I don't normally like having this much influence, but it's just been the way the game's gone. Play your first turn. Red, red, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll take on this Draconum. And we'll do that by moving we'll play our motivation card. 1, 2. So this is a move 2. Yep. We've got so many options to take this guy out now. Move 2. We'll gain a white crystal to our inventory. So maybe we won't use the move, we're just going to attack. So we gain the white crystal. We're going to play this for move, range attack 3. We're going to play the shock troopers, which will give range attack 1. All your other units get +1 to their attack this turn. And we'll go these fire mages for range fire attack 3. And then I'll scratch that plan. I'll keep that. I'll pay that to get the white crystal. And we'll use this to turn this into a blue. So that goes back as a blue. We get a blue crystal there. This other one goes to waste. But that's a ranged ice attack 3. This guy's immune to physical. And all other units get +1 of their attacks this turn. Range ice attack 4. So we're going to kill that guy without him swinging in anger. I already used that one. Oh yeah. Don't know what that is. So we gave up 2 units, but we get 6 fame out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're still on the monastery. So we can maybe get... Now let's just take that keep and then we'll have an absolute shed load of influence to use. Dummy player, play turn. We'll play this as a blue, move 4. Each of your other cards gains you move +1 this turn. Move. And we will go up here to this keep. We found some little swordsmen. Their attack 3 will be absorbed by the guardian golems. Or we can reduce it by 2. We get attack 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets us 1, 2, 3 fame as well. However, now we can recruit the Utum crossbowmen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 4 keeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our hand size is 10. We need to take the city down this turn, so this could be a bit of a mistake, but it's not a mistake. We'll be fine. As long as this is a green. Yellow do fine. We'll play that to move 4. Move 2. And that gets us onto the red city. 1, 2, 3, 4. The red city. The red city. It has a white enemy, a purple enemy, and a brown enemy. A white enemy. Oh no. A purple enemy and a brown enemy. Uh-oh. Okay, we add +4 to our first block card of any type played this turn. I have no units. So we can gain a white crystal. We probably didn't need to come in this turn. We probably could have waited and see what we got. That's okay. So So reduce one enemy attack by 2. So there's no assassination. So this one, I'm pretty sure that just kills a unit, but I'm actually fine if a unit dies. If a unit gets wounded, it is immediately destroyed. If a hero takes 1 or more wounds, they are immediately destroyed, or they are immediately lose all their cards. So we probably just take, remove these 2 units with these 2 attacks. So the Guardian Golems can take the first of that attack because they're physically resistant. So then they're going to be destroyed by that. And then this unit's only 3, which will destroy that. So that's okay. We lose both of those units, but we don't suffer any wounds to hand, which means we don't lose our turn. So those ones are complete. This 6 damage we can put in our fire mages, and it'll only do 1 wound on them. And that means everything that we do now is raw attack. This is an absolute trash hand for assaulting a city with, Deno. The first card of any attack type we play is +2. There's no physical resistance here, which is good. So we'll play this. Ooh. Magic talent, discard a card of any colour. We'll discard a red, and we'll play Flame Wall from the spell offer to destroy that. This is going to get us an attack for 5, 6, 7 to take out him. So we're getting 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And, oh, the first attack card was +2, so that's fine. I don't think we can get much. We're going to take this regeneration. We bounce back to here. We get one of these 2 skills. We'll take that one. This goes back as a green. And the only person bravely defending that city is a single fire mage, and my fire mages are standing there. However, it's not going to happen for us this turn. Or is it? Counter-attack. The first attack card you play this turn is +2. I can get on there, but I don't think I can kill that guy. So I think I might just heal 3 and ready the fire mages. And that's it. Goes back as a green. I have a total of influence 5 that I can't spend. And that's it. That's our turn. Not our best turn, but we are going to start the next round with a lot of... We just got 1 city to take. Oof. Just couldn't make that work. white and a white. Just could not quite make that work. Delphana Masters by 2. Would love some Delphana Masters. Well, it's quite funny that I went through my last mission, my last game, my last 2 games and won and scored close to my best score. And this one, I might not even take 2 cities out. We'll see. We're a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't imagine we will have... Yeah, we'll take preparation, so we're first. Any card in our deck. We'll take Pathfinding. We'll move 2 onto the city. Ba-boom. Fire Mages. Gonna whack us for 2 wounds. We'll just take the 2 wounds. We need to do 5 damage. We'll play Improvisation and we will discard this blue card using this red card from the source to do 5 damage. That gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have taken the city. At the end of our turn, we're going to heal one of those cards using this and get a white crystal into our inventory. The dummy player, have your turn. Our hand size is now 8, and so we have our hand size of 8. So we'll just spend this to take this and turn it into a white. And we will go Heroic Tale, Learning, Threaten. So we influence 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 14, 16 because we have, no, 17 because we have 3 shields on there. We'll make that 20. So we're going to take Delphana Masters. We can also buy a card from the advanced action offer. We'll take Counter Attack. And that's it. Yep. And we get +1 fame and +1 reputation because we recruited a unit. That goes back as a, oh no, that went back as a white, which is good. We gave that up. Hand size of 8. That one's not on there. We will use Pathfinding. The movement cost of all terrains is reduced by 1 down to a minimum of 1 this turn. So we're going to move 1, 2. That one we need another 2 move. So we'll go 3, 4. We'll end our turn there and we will discard that. And we will get a black mana token. We can now have a look at the enemy that we are facing off against. 2, 3. And the green city is 2 whites, 1, 2. Alter Mages, no. Buy 2. And 2 browns. Oh, 2 werewolves. What is this? What is this rubbish? Dummy player. Okay. We're just going to draw 1 card. We're going to flip motivation. We're going to draw 1, 2. We have a black mana available to us this turn. We do have nothing that we can use black mana with. Did have a spell, but we don't have it in hand. How are we going to deal with this? Delphana Masters. Let's see how we're going to deal with it. Target enemy is destroyed if blocked. Target enemy does not attack. Alright, so we're moving in with a move. And we need to stop these guys from attacking. So they have been stopped from attacking. I think we have to use that for a red token to fire block 6. To block that guy. After we reduce his attack by 1. So that will give us an attack of can only use them for that. That is so bad. Okay, so this first guy is going to attack my Delphana Masters, and that's going to leave him 1 wound on me, and the second guy is going to do 2 wounds on me. So that's a total of 3 wounds in hand, so we're fine. We've blocked 2 enemies this turn, so that's an attack 4, and we can make that an attack 6, so we can kill that guy. Actually, we'll make that an attack 5. And then that will be an attack 5, which will kill that guy. So that's 10 to get to 82. And we'll keep our wounds in hand because at the end of the turn, we're going to trash one of them. We're going to gain a black. And that is that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a hand size of 7 now. Enemy does not attack. There we go. 1 enemy is not attacking the attack phase, including elements, but ignores special abilities. Nice. So that goes back as a white. Our fire mages are also done. Influence. Influence is so trash right now. Your first attack card of any type is +2. Ranged ice attack 5. Alright, we'll play... One enemy does not attack. It's not the worst. Okay, we'll move on. And we'll play that and that to stop this guy from attacking. In the attack phase, you can attack equal to its attack, including elements, but ignore special abilities. You can only target other enemies with that attack. So we're going to pour this attack onto these guys. So it's going to do 1 wound to them, and then it's going to do 2 wounds to me. But we now get to punch him with that, and the first attack card we play of the turn gets +1. And it also gets another +2, which means we have an attack card of +3. I need a blue crystal in my inventory. I've played very crystal light. I don't think that quite gets us there, does it? Attack 4. So we need another attack. We need 8 attack. And we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're too short. No one's ever accused me of being too short before. Okay, I've been staring at this for a while. We do manage to kill one of these Delphana Masters. The other one is going to pillage us. We're going to gain 1 wound. We're going to gain 8, which takes us to 90 XP, fame, I should say. This is going to get rolled back as a blue. While we're there on our thing, we throw a wound away. May have already done that, but yep. That's fine, so he's going to do his turn. I don't think there's anything I can do to defeat that last guy. I need 16 damage. Veil of Mist does not help us, even though we do have black mana. We can heal 1 and ready a unit we control, but we don't recruit and we don't control any units. At the end of the turn we'll get that. And dummy player declares end of round. Our very last turn we have a dodge and weave, which we can use to reduce its attack by 4, which means we gain attack 4. And we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough stuff. I already used that. Yeah, so I think our best bet is not going to be able to take that city. That's devastating. I can't believe I didn't get that last turn in the last game. I got 220 points. I'm going to get probably 170 here, and we're going to fail at the last hurdle. Wolfhawk is quite challenging to play. She's not the easiest. Yeah, this one I can do. All units gain all resistances. I ignore the first wound. Great. Doesn't bother us because this is reducing his attack by 4. He's not doing anything, but we can't get rid of his. And I'd love to be able to use Whirlwind and destroy him, but I don't have Whirlwind. So maybe our best bet is just to move for spending that and going here and healing by spending influence 3, 4, 5, so we can heal that and we can heal that. And that's it. We're going to finish by leaving the final city one stupid little Alta Mage sitting behind there. And the other thing that sucks about that is if it was anyone other than those guys, like if it was just a dude who doesn't have... Yeah, there you go. Heroes, mind you, they would have killed me. So, assassination. All right, let's count it up. I will count it up off camera, and I'll let you know the score. It's a tragedy. It's 127. We didn't finish the scenario. I'm going to put that into my. BG stats app because that is a disgrace, and I deserve that. I deserve every part of that. That's Ellie just having a shake. What an absolute Barry Crocker. I put my games in the app, so I'm going to show you because all right. I used Wolfhawk. It was at home. 127. I lost. So I'm going to show you all my plays because I put it in the app because I still finished the game. 219 was my score last time. I finished it. That's devastating. Anyway, still the greatest solo game ever made. Full stop. Without a shadow of a doubt. Mage Knight, I love you. You're my favourite. I'll catch you all in the next playthrough. Big Deno out.